So like, I was like, man, I'm ready to go out on my own. So I had a conversation with him, and I was like, hey man, you need to let me sell for you. So me and my wife known each other when we were kids, but she finally was going to start letting me date her and stuff of that nature. So I'm like, all right, it's time for the real world, right? So I got a job painting, right? 12 bucks an hour. And like, again, humble myself. I really felt the Lord say I was supposed to go serve this guy. And that's what I did. And I learned a lot of lessons serving him. And so me and my wife got married, and I was just the best employee that I could possibly be. So like, I was like, man, I'm ready to go out on my own. So I had a conversation with him, and I was like, hey man, you need to let me sell for you. You're not using me to my fullest capacity. I think I was 28 at the time, about to be 29. And he looked at me and he said, John, there's one face to this business and you're looking at it. And I looked at him and says, well, I'll do my best not to be your competitor. And that was it. And but before that conversation, I called my wife and I said, hey, I'm going to have this conversation. How much money we got in the bank? And at the time, we were counting noodles, And she said 400. And I was like, if this doesn't go good, this guy, Larry West, was going to let me use his license. I was like, this doesn't go good. You good? She's like, yeah. I was like, I'm good with jumping. She's like, jump.
Yeah.
And so the conversation didn't go well. So I hung out with her. She's working. She's a escrow agent, but the lady that raised her and taught her how to be an escrow agent and all that stuff and a title agent had passed away, and her son took over, and he was a contractor / escrow agent. So he was doing this big project, and his painter just walked off the job that day, bro. So she's telling him the story. You have my husband just about to quit his job, and he goes, "What does he do?" And she's like, "Oh, he's a painter." He's like, "Tell him I could use him tomorrow."
Oh, wow.
So literally, she calls me and goes, "I got you your first job," which was a banging job. He paid me $25 an hour, which I was at 12, and actually I was at 15 at the time. But I needed 4 guys. So I gave 3 other guys 15 and gave the other guy 20. So I was making 5 off of him and 10 off the other. So I was making 35 off of them plus my 25. So that was my first hustle, and that was a 7-month job. That gave me the ability to go out and build relationships and do what I needed to do, man. So that's kind of how it started, man.